Good morning, welcome to my Finance Gyan Plus YouTube channel. Today I have brought another problem related with time value of money. So if you like my videos, subscribe, like, share with your friends and colleagues. So let's start the problem. So here is a problem, you can see it. The price in the last week's Himalayan lottery was estimated to be worth rupees 35 million. So give informations are given here. If you were luckily enough to win, the Himalayan will pay you rupees 1.75 million per year over the next 20 years. Assume that the first installment is received immediately. Okay, so these are the informations given here. So there is a Himalayan lottery which has the lottery amount is rupees 35 million, and this lottery, if you are able to get the lottery, if you are able to win the lottery, then the Himalayan lottery will pay you 1.75 million per year over the next 20 years. So after next 20 years, the Himalayan lottery will pay you 1.75 million rupees. Okay, so here now assume that the first installment is received immediately. So your first installment is received immediately. So now let's see what are the questions asked here. If the interest rates are 8%, what is the present value of the price? And second question, if the interest rate are 8%, what is the future value after 20 years? So you have to find, in first question you have to find the present value of the price. In second question you have to find the future value after 20 years. Now in the third question, how would your answer change if the payments were received at the end of each year? Okay, so how would your answer change if the payments were received at the end of the each year? So means here your payment is received at the end of the year. Here in the first question, assume that the first installment is received immediately. So there is a difference between payment received at the beginning and at the end. Now let's solve the problem. So now let's see solution. Another marker. Okay, solution given. So here given value of Himalayan lottery. Value of Himalayan lottery, it is rupees 35 million, and annual payment. If you were luckily enough to win, the Himalayan will pay you rupees 1.75 million per year over next 20 years. So here annual payment, or you can say it is PMT. PMT is rupees 1.75 million, and the number of years for payment, number of years, I have n equal to 20 years. 20 years. So installments is received in immediately, means it is paid at the beginning of the lottery period. Okay, so here now let's see in the first question what is asked. If the interest rate are 8%, so here cost of fund, or you can say interest rate I is your 8%, or you can say 0.08, and you have to find the present value of this lottery. What in the first and second, you have to find the future value equal to what? And the third, there is another case here. So payments were received at the end of each year. So you have to find the present value as well as future value if the payments are received at the end of the year. So that is the case of annuity. This initial case is the case of annuity due, and A and B is the case of annuity due because the first installment is received immediately, and in the third case the payment were received at the end of each year, so it is the annuity case. So here now let's solve this. So you can do this problem by formula method or by table method. So let's see first by formula method. Okay, by formula method, let's see by formula method. Okay, now let's see calculation of present value of Himalayan lottery prize. Calculation of present value of Himalayan lottery prize. So present value equal to PMT bracket 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus I power n divided by I into 1 plus I. So this Himalayan lottery pays the winner at the beginning of the installment at the beginning of the year. So here now you can multiply the present value interest factor by 1 plus I. So here now payment is 1.75 million, it's given here. Now 1 minus 1 upon 1 plus interest rate is given here 0.08 over 20, number of years is given here, divided by 0.08 into 1 plus 0.08. Now let's find the values. Here 1.75 into 1.75 million, 1 minus 1.8. So now your present value will be rupees 1.75 into 9.8 will be 18.56 million, round figure. Okay, so this is your present value. If you write the complete value, then it will be 18.556,209. Okay, it's in million. Okay, so this is your answer, first answer. Now let's see the second. You have to find the future value of Himalayan lottery. So now let's see second, calculation of future value of Himalayan lottery price. So here future value equal to PMT bracket 1 plus I power n minus 1 upon I into 1 plus I. So this is your formula for calculating the future value of annuity due cash flows. So here PMT is 1.75 million bracket 1 plus interest rate is 0.08 20 and number of year is 20 minus 1 divided by 0.08 bracket 1 plus 0.08. So how much in the value? Let's see, 1.75 into 1.08 power 20 minus 1 divided by 0.8 45 and 761 9. Okay, now into 1.08. So now how much you will get into 1.08 into 1.75. So here you will get rupees 86.49 million, or you can if you don't write in round figure, then 86.490 112 million. Okay, so this is your answer for the second question. Now let's see by table method. Let's see by table method how to do by table method in the same question by table method. In table method, you have to see the financial table. So here, in place of this formula, we can use here table. Okay, the exactly same type of answers. So here you have to use here table PBI of A, I percent, year, I percent year. Here PBI I percent year means here PBI of A, I percent year means 8%, and number of year is 20 years. So you have to look the PBI of a table for solving this by table method. See PBI of a table 20 years, PBI of a 20 years, 8%. 8% is 9.8181. So 1.75 million into again okay, here 19 point, here also you have to multiply by 1 plus I. Okay, so now you have here 1 plus 0.08, then you will have 1.75 million into 9.8%. 8% 20 year. 9.8181 into 1.08. Then you will get, how much you will get, let's see. 1.75 into 9.181 into 1.08. So you will get exactly same this answer from table method also. So now let's see for the future value. This is calculation by table method. Okay. Now for the future value, again use the table method. So here for future value you have to use financial table. Future value, the PI of A, I percent, n year into 1 plus I. So here into MPI of A, I percent n year. You can also write here BI of A 1%. Here I percent means 8%, n year 20 years into 1 plus. So let's write the value by seeing the table. See the table. Future value, interest factor, annuity. See 1.75 million into 8%, 20 years. 8% 20 years. 576. 5.7620 into 1.08. So if you multiply this 1.75 into 45.7620 into 1.08, so we should get the same value. Okay, so here in this way you can solve this problem. Now let's see the problem for the C. You have to find the value of present value of Himalayan lottery price and future value of Himalayan lottery price if the lottery amount on installment is paid at the end of the period. Means end of the period here means you can write at the end of the year. Problem number C. Okay, calculation of present value of Himalayan lottery price at the end of the year. Here also calculation of future value of Himalayan lottery price at the end of the year. So now you can see the formula. You have certain changes here. Only you have to remove this. Then you will have the value here for present value. You can get here 1.75 into 9.811. So we will have here 17.1816, or in round figure if you write this million, or 17.181675 million as your present value. And if you see the future value, also here also remove this. And here you will get 1.75 into 45.623, 80.08 million, or 80.0835. So in this way you can solve this problem by table method as well as by formula method.